Okay, we're going to make a quick video to show some basics in Gravity Sketch. So I'm going to open up Gravity Sketch. And the first thing you want to do is make sure you're logged into your correct landing pad account. So if this has some other name on it, you go in here and you click Settings, and you would log out and then log back in with your correct account. But I'm not going to do that, so we're just going to get rid of settings, and we are not going to log out. There we go. We can make a new sketch. Okay, so this little exercise is to try to make a basic chair. And the first thing you're going to do is click on your settings on your left hand, the blue button. And a really useful tool is this thing called Mirror. That allows you to sort of draw a symmetrical copy of whatever you're drawing on one side. So that's what we're going to start with. And then I'm going to go to my paint tools here. And we're going to use this thing called Point. And it might be good to have that be a particular color. So to do that, we hold down this button here, turn our hand, and I'll choose blue. Okay. And as you can see, as I move my hand, that shows the distance between the two lines. I'm just going to start here. For this purpose, you don't really have to start at the floor. We'll get to that later. But so I'm going to draw pressing my right index finger down. And then every time I let go and press again, I get a new point, which is good because I can adjust those later. It gives me more flexibility. I'll bend it a little bit and keep going. And every time I want another point, I'm just lifting up my trigger. And then I'll just connect it to the back there. Then if I want to close the line, I hit double press on my index finger. Okay. So really important skill is with your left hand grab finger in the middle. You can grab the whole object, grab it, and just kind of rotate it so you can kind of get a better angle at it. So I'm going to draw another leg here, pressing my finger down, a couple points here, like that, and then bring it down to about the level of the other leg, and then double press, and that's now finishing that line. So let me connect these two legs for some stability. Press my finger down. As soon as my two lines meet, I double press. There we go. Similar on the back. Double press. Okay. And then I will make sort of the back of the chair. Press down once, twice. Just the more I press down like that, the more editing points I'll have later. And let's just bring this all together and double press. That's a good example of why I might want to change it. Okay, so this is like a first draft. And I can already see some things I need to change. So this is the key step now, is how do you then edit what you've made? So what you do is with your right hand, the grab sphere, you grab on to something and hold it down, and then you'll notice from my left hand controller, the top blue button is got all these points. So you press that, and now you see all the points in the lines that you draw. So if I want to sort of bend these, watch, I just hold my middle, on my right hand, I hold my middle finger on the grab sphere, and I can just drag. And yeah, let's see. Maybe this should be if it's a chair. So as you can see, I can just tweak, and this is just tweaking this particular line here, okay, with all these points on it. if I want to tweak this other line, what I've got to do is once I'm sort of feel like, okay, maybe this is good. Maybe I should make this one a little bit, that looks more like a chair. So there's a check mark. I check that. Now I grab something else I might want to, highlight it, grab, and then my left-hand controller, click the top button. So it gives me some flexibility here. I want to blend that more. You get the idea. Maybe this should be back here like that. Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to try to do, and this is a tricky one. Actually, let me adjust this back piece. I can tell that doesn't look like a good one. So I grab it. I got to check this at grab and hold. And it feels like this just needs to be more sort of straight up and down, right? Grab here to make this look more like a chair. Grab up, pull this out. Ooh, that's looking kind of cool. All right, so let's say that's a nice chair back. And I use my check on my left hand. Check's like, okay, I'm ready to do something else.